I don't know.
What's your phone?
It's on the thingy.
I
But
must
look,
have
it's on
slept
now.
from 1 to 5.
Oh, you'll be up all night.
Probably.
I know.
That's not good.
Oh, I had a lovely big hamburger.
Oh, where did you have that from?
Alex's.
Oh, did you?
Alex has good hamburgers.
I like
You'll
their,
have to find some other lap.
I like
have
their
no laugh
roast
today.
beef.
Oh,
Larky. That's one way to go.
you get your dinner in a minute, apparently.
She's like, it's 5:01 and I haven't had dinner.
Oh, well, that's an hour late. Because their heads are on 4 o'clock.
We need to get them on 4 o'clock. I don't want their stomachs going off.
That's true.
There's nothing worse than when you don't get fed and you expect to be fed. Makes me upset.
It's very noisy.
Wanda. There you go.
It is very noisy.
Up, up. Here, put it
Come
in
on,
there.
Wanda, get in there.
Here, Wanda.
He's a good girl.
Get in there.
I'm not getting in there. You get in there. Oh, here, I'll get your
Oh
own
my
water.
gosh. Is this working?
Here you go.
Your food's in there.
No idea.
Your food's in
The
there.
juice can go on now. Look at her. She said, nah, I'm gonna come here. Put a warm water bottle.
She's way off to cause trouble. It is working, thank you. It's not working on Carly's phone. Carly's phone is like that. And I've got no questions. Thank you, Joe.
I know, I don't know what's going on. I know.
Oh, there they all come.
They'll come.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna have to go and get Starlink or something because
I
this
don't
is
know,
just a bit
sometimes,
much.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's so weird.
Yay! It is Happy Friday.
Maybe not.
It is Friday, I think. Yes.
Good.
Yes, it's Friday all day,
It's Friday.
and that's very exciting.
I know, thank goodness.
You can have your first one.
I flashed one. I don't have a pointy thing.
Oh gosh. Ta-da!
Ta-da! No, just, you can't, go on, get out of here.
Here, Wanda, go in.
No, just.
Larky, chill out. She's gonna bite you.
She will.
Your dinner is in there. Go eat your dinner. No, go eat your dinner. No.
Larky, are you being problematic?
Are you watching him?
Larky, yes, I am. Larky, would you like to go out? I'll let him out. My dogs will bark out
It
the door.
doesn't say anything because I don't have any glasses on.
Oh. Oh, hang on. Here they are. Oh, ouch. Oh.
Doctors without frontiers. I do like that,
Wanda.
but I'm not doing that.
Oh no, this is utilities.
Utilities.
Is that the water bill?
I'm working on it here. It must be, it has a W in it. My lord, what have they been washing? $109.70. That's almost the highest it's ever been. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Is that the house? Or is that down
That's the
there?
whole place. You can't stay separated.
All right, okay.
But the drain is the lawn. The biggest thing is the washing the outside, standing there with the hose running.
How would you do that? Oh, for the cleaning the
Washing
runs.
the
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Do I need to take this down the hill?
Yeah, well, this one too. So.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not chasing you, Wanda.
There's got a hole in the floor there. You just drop it in.
Do they?
You do that.
On her floor.
They're not. No, no, no.
No, I make sure I hand it over so it's all sorted.
Okay, water and wastewater rates.
Larky?
We don't have wastewater rates. Hey, Larky, get out of there!
Oh!
She ate it. He ate her dinner.
I'll get it after. Larky.
Honestly.
Bad dog.
It's like, it was delicious.
Is that extra dinner?
Residential winter water rate. Huh. And they keep there's a wastewater rate that's also a cubic foot. They, little sewerage. Why wouldn't it? Okay. If you take it in 100 cubic feet of water,
Yeah. They
somehow,
expect you to give it out.
somehow it goes out pretty much the same.
Yeah, but how do they work out when you're on a septic then?
Huh?
How do they work out when
You
you're on a
don't get the
septic?
bill at all.
Oh.
I didn't know they clocked them.
Look
Look at it.
both ends.
Both ends. Okay, so this is the guest house. That's me. $82. That's my electric bill.
Okay.
And this is the barn. $399. And this is the house, $432.
Oh my God. How did I manage that? I'm going to start turning lights off.
Well,
It'll be the dryer.
It's the heat. Heat
Oh, yeah.
the dryer.
Yeah. I've only just turned the heat on. I'm hardy, you know that.
Right.
Must be the dryer.
It is the dryer.
Excellent. Super fun.
It will all dry. You know what those hooks are on the Deagle house?
Yeah.
Put the-
I was actually hanging stuff up.
Sure, clip it right there.
I found clothes pegs in the basement.
Yeah, get up there. You want to get up.
I'll
You want to
take
get
that
up?
one.
Get up. Where are you going?
Put that there. I'm going to hold on to this and I'll take that down the road. And then you don't want plants here.
I know, I gave her a little handful at the moment. I'll give her more.
Put this here for
Put it in the pot in
Judy.
here. Make her go in there.
It's plant parenthood. Do we want that?
We're going to make her go in there.
Left you one crumb. That's it, Wanda. I gave you a handful. No, you're another handful.
Excellent. So we can get rid of this and then all the supermarket stuff because you've got your prepared supermarkets.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Stabby thing away. All safe for another
Do
day.
we have any boxes at all?
No.
I know.
But you know what? There might be boxes, it's just they're late. They're coming in a bit later at the moment.
I think it's,
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Yes.
Oops, miss. Did you want to get up here? Sizzle, where are you going? You want to get up in the bed?
Look at her tails go. So, yeah.
Larky, no.
Wanda. You go in there.
Don't touch it.
I know, look, you were even spotted on camera eating Wanda's dinner. Honestly. Embarrassing,
You gotta
Larky.
eat your dinner. That's right, you gotta go in there to eat your dinner.
Hello, my
You're not gonna
daughter.
get anything over here.
Aww. She's such a good girl. She's such a good girl. She's like, yes, I am. So where did you go? Oh, you were out and about all
Stop
morning.
it. Don't scratch. Yes, I was. I went and got shotted, rabies shot. For
Not for
Jiminy.
you, obviously.
I've had rabies shots. At any rate, Jiminy had to have his rabies shot, which was a little bit exciting because he didn't like the guy anyway.
Does he know it?
No, I knew we were in trouble. And then I picked up medicine for you.
Thank you.
I don't know, did you get it?
No,
In the
it's
front of my car.
right. That's fine. I said to Janine that we picked up Banamine.
And then they called and said the trailer was done.
Yeah, she got that back. Is
So
it
I
you
went and
myself?
got some money to pay the trailer guy.
Mm-hmm.
They do like cash.
Mm-hmm.
$375. I didn't even get out and look at the new hitch.
It looked good.
And was that just
Is
for
it
the
black?
nose?
For the nose. And he said the stuff you polish that trailer with is Mom's polish.
Mums.
Mom's aluminum polish.
MALM or MOM.
MOM is what it sounded like.
Right.
Gotta look it up.
Amazon.
Amazon. He said it's a bugger because it's like waxing a car.
Oh, You have to take it off.
Yeah.
Wax on, wax off.
Right. So, at any rate, we'll get a small container and try one little hole and see what happens.
Yeah. We've actually got one of those buffers.
He said it's so bad you can't do that.
You can't. Right, so we have to strip it off first.
You gotta do it by hand, he says.
Look at that, huh?
So, I mean, this may not happen.
No. I think it's very nice the way it is.
I think it could be, we like it that way.
it might be the
It was
preferred.
nice when it was all shiny and new.
Yeah.
At any rate, we'll work on it. Stop pulling at me with your
How long
damn
does
soda.
how long does it stay shiny and new though?
I don't know. That trailer's from 1993.
Wow.
It's not shiny now.
Nothing wrong with not being shiny, I don't think.
No. Cecil, what's your problem?
And then where did you go?
Oh God, I went around. I went up and down Route 1A two times.
Mm. And you went for lunch.
Went for lunch. I went to Staples.
Oh.
I went to Staples. You know, and then that was what drew me down one time. Anyway, I was out playing independent. It's much more fun with Judy there, but I did everything.
Yeah, that you wanted to do.
Yep.
She got everything done.
So
Excellent. And this lady, Diane, says that the best thing for blood clots is
stop it.
getting up and moving every 2 hours.
For with what?
For blood clots. You are up about every 2 hours, aren't you?
Your bladder does that.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe that's something that kicks in later on in life to keep everything ticking over.
Right.
Right. What kind of vacuum did you get? This is what people want
The
to know.
kind Carly has.
What kind of
It
vacuum?
was a shark.
It's a Stark.
Shark.
It's
Excellent.
for yeah, it's really good. It's for
It really is very big.
It's for,
It needs to be used.
I'll get a vacuum again.
Yeah.
It's for pet hair. It really works good if you have a lot of animals.
Excellent. Well, that kind of ticks the box for here then.
What do you want? You already got your dinner.
What is your problem?
This is all excited. Baby dinner again.
Did she eat anything?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she ate it. I gave her a handful too.
Oh, she ate it all?
Yeah.
And she's still hungry?
I gave her a little bit more too.
She's still dribbling. Hello, sweetheart. You want up? You want? Oh, does she want up in there?
What would you like, Wanda?
Hey, come here. Up. You want to come up?
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Wanda says, "Sure, I will."
Her
Where did
toenails.
she come
Her
from?
toenails are deadly with me
I
now.
know. I know. Cause
If she scratches me, I'm going to...
you'll
be in
spring a
bed.
leak.
What? Let's not have any nonsense.
Wanda.
Sizzle. Looks very good. You eat your dinner, or whatever you want to do.
She's like, I just want to come on your lap.
No, I don't want to be lapped. No, no lapping.
You honestly, come over here. Come on, stop your nonsense. Just jump. You can do it when it's
No,
suits
not
you.
my lap.
Come here. Trouble. Right. Now don't annoy Sizzle. Because that's not cool. Because Sizzle
Sizzle,
just wants to
good
go
girl.
lie down. Honestly.
good girl.
Good girl.
I know she's very
Yes,
good at it.
Sizzle. She's very good. And she has trouble. You want to come up here? Come up here. I can't cope.
Sis-
Go this way? Come on. Come on, Sizzle. No. Solve your own problem.
So apparently if you have sewage, you can get 2 meters, one for just outside water. Then you don't pay a sewage fee on it.
That could be.
Yeah.
Watering the grass or something you're not
Yeah.
supposed to do.
But then it'd be really complex for down here.
Yeah.
Yes. It's interesting.
Oh, like
And this is a good idea. Somebody was wondering whether or not you could build a ramp with side rails so you can get in the house easier. But a step with side rails, would that work?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. Rebecca was working with me yesterday.
With what?
Was working with me yesterday. No, Jimmy did not appreciate his rabies shot. Was it the shot or was it Dr. Parrot?
Oh, Dr. Parrot gave him the shot. And I thought Dr. Parrot was very good. I said, Dr. Parrot. I don't call him that. But at any rate, I said he bites. He's been known to bite. And so he immediately called his assistant out with a young gal to stand between him and the teeth. Of course, I was in the middle too, so. But it was very interesting. He said, "No, you stand there." So if he comes around, you can stop him. And he was strong.
Yeah.
The minute he got a hold of him and started to give the shot, he sat down. And it was a little bit lively. He gave me this rinky-dink little leash. He said, "Is this strong?" And I said, "I can't. We ain't all of them anyway, you know."
No.
The leash will not be the problem. Will you behave yourself?
Yes, that's the reason he went to the vet to get his rabies shot.
That's funny.
And we needed Banamine for burn supplies, so we picked that up at the same time.
What does Banamine?
Painkiller.
Painkiller.
Yeah.
One for you and one for the horse?
Definitely.
Yeah, basically, right? One for each.
That's for one after you chased a donkey round for a while to actually get it in their mouth. I actually think we inadvertently get Banamine because, quite frankly, they snort it out.
I know how much we end up with on us.
Covered in it.
Really?
Uh-huh.
And the essence.
And the one that's worst is mole, because you know you put put it in up as far back as you can get it, and then you lift their chin and you stroke down there so they have to swallow.
Really?
Yeah. Well, does she swallow? No.
I know.
You don't put it in their grain?
Oh yeah. Then she doesn't eat the grain.
Really?
Oh.
Powdered?
Tried everything. She has to have it injected. Some of them will take it in sweet grain, no problem at all. She can sense anything not quite right with it and doesn't touch it. She just walks off. And then and the Banamine's expensive, and then you've wasted the Banamine in it. So you're like, oh. So that's always fun. That's how you know she's getting better, is when you can't get the Banamine in her. You're like, right, time to stop. No more treatment needed.
She's smart. Like
She is smart.
she's smart. Like Finn, the two of them, they go right around their tablets.
Yeah. I think the SMZs in particular, you know, the antibiotic tablets, if you touch them to your tongue, they've got not very pleasant taste.
Do they?
Yeah.
They taste,
Yeah, no, they're not nice.
Some of it was funny. Like what's her face ate them right up. Some.
Well, the goat ate them right up as well.
But like I said, you try that with Finnegan, he'll like eat everything around it, and everything goes right in the pocket. That's probably like it's much. Wanda,
So,
what are you doing?
The goat. How is the goat who's limping?
He seems to be okay.
Did we get him up on his legs?
I haven't seen which one.
Charlie couldn't see the one that was limping, which
I'm
is a
gonna
good
go look
sign.
tonight.
If you can't tell which one's limping, it must
That's
not be.
not a problem.
Exactly. He's obviously feeling better.
It must be over that disease.
Well, they were all lying down, which wasn't
I know
helpful.
that they were all standing on their feet this
Yeah.
morning.
So you want to go and chase them for a bit, and then see if we've got anybody.
I'll go
limping.
chase them. Yeah.
And then we'll sort that out.
You are a pain in the ass, dog.
She was just
She's so funny. And you know something? I had some light music on in the house today.
Oh, really?
I was just listening to it, and I thought, this isn't quite going with the song, and I'm thinking it's very rhythmic, and I'm like, I don't know who's got the music on. And I went outside, and it must have been Ray. He must have had drumming going on.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It certainly wasn't me.
Wow.
So it was very interesting. It was nice to hear. It just floated up the hill.
Really? He was out. Oh, that's right. It's Friday.
Yeah.
He's out there, huh? Where's he? He parking where?
I think he parks
In the parking place?
and then goes down the road.
Oh.
Because I don't think he can get through the pond because the dogs are out. So, yeah.
He should be able to get down that right next to the driveway.
Yes. But I think, well, it's tricky going in through there because you'd have to take the fencing out.
Oh, well, we put a gate in without too much trouble.
Yeah.
If he's working, it's working.
Right, Carly. This lady saw you looking at the goat and you were looking at the wrong one.
Oh, it was?
Yes. Oops.
Ow. They all had their feet down.
So we'll have to go and have a look at that goat.
It's hard to tell when they're laying down and all their feet are on the ground.
Yeah, that's why you need to get a bit green and get them all standing up so you have
Yeah.
a nosy.
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
But they were all on their feet this morning.
yeah. So, anyway, anything else happened today?
Oh, that is so.
A man I met when I was hooking up the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
He's sort of rickety looking guy on a very good bicycle. Hadn't shaved in maybe 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
He'd been around a while.
Mm-hmm.
Came by and he said, Great Danes. He said, there's a great woman in Ipswich who has Great Danes, who gave a Dane to a friend of mine so she could walk on stage and get her diploma.
Oh,
Do you know how old that story is?
no.
That is old. I forgot. What the hell's her name? Perry? That's a long time ago.
Oh my.
And the story was she had a Great Dane service dog and it developed lymphoma or something,
Mm-hmm.
and she'd always wanted to walk on stage and get her diploma walking.
Mm-hmm.
So I took one of my house dogs. It was a Harlequin. I have the picture somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And with 3 days worth of training,
Mm-hmm.
I gave her the dog and said good luck. And we had pictures of her going up that ramp. She trips and the dog catches her.
Oh wow.
She goes and gets the diploma and trips going out. Everybody's ah! But the dog catches her again and they walked off.
That's absolutely super.
It is wonderful. And
Oh.
it looks like this guy, see.
Her name was Jade.
Jade.
There
The
you
mother's
go.
name was Perry. So, I don't know. Go ahead.
Jade.
Jade. You're right, Jade.
Well, that was Betty. Because I
That's right, Becky.
Betty.
And the
yeah.
dog's name. What the hell was the dog's name? Come on,
Right,
people.
Vaughn, dog's name. We should give out points for this, you know.
Right. It was like Trigger or something.
It's like a memory test. Just waiting to see if anybody
It was
comes
like
up.
Pockets. It was an odd name. Anyway, nice dog. But I took it for one day. I had 3 days worth of training or something like that. On one of those days, I took it on the train in Beverly.
All right.
For a train ride. And she did fine.
And did you tell the gentleman that you were the lady?
Yeah.
What did
was
he
all
say?
thrilled. He was all thrilled. So that cheered me up tremendously.
And this lady
Because
here,
regardless of what else happens, I'm still the lady in Ipswich with the
Ipswich.
Danes.
and apparently that was 2013.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's 10 years.
Yes.
Wow.
This guy remembered that the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Malarkey here who reminded him.
Exactly. Was his head hanging out the window?
Right. Not biting anybody.
No. Because he's a good boy.
So then I came home and I did not have anything to do. So, and there was no, I bought some Sudoku puzzle books that aren't here yet.
No.
They should be. So I went backwards the other way. I saw if I could put together a Sudoku.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not easy, but it's
No.
a puzzle in itself to create one.
And then you went for a very long sleep.
And then I slept.
See? That's that Sudoku
Then I
did it
slept.
for you.
I have a salad for dinner.
There you go.
Oh.
And I bet we have some Panera salad dressing in there.
There you go.
That would be good on the salad.
Ooh.
There you go.
I've got my fridge freezer's downstairs in the basement, and I was sitting there thinking, what am I going to have to eat? But I bought salad yesterday as well.
There you go.
Excellent.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Oh, so we do still have the pool noodles, but
The what?
remember this lady? She said pool noodles,
Oh, stop it!
and we do still have them. They're in the house across the road in the basement because when we took them out of the packaging,
Pool noodles.
pool noodle, yeah,
Okay.
not food. Sorry.
Thinking dinner?
Yeah, I saw that. You were going, ooh. And we took them out of the package, and then the next thing is Sophie hit Janine with one, and Nick, And then they all grabbed one, and then they all ran off down the drive having a pool noodle fight. And then when they came up, they thought they would keep them, so they've kept them in the basement. That's where they are at the moment. Yeah, so we'll have to...
for the next invader.
Yes, so that's what they went up to. Oh, we're talking about light bulbs. I don't want to talk about light bulbs. Light bulbs, honestly. Nick's got these blinking light bulbs. Everything in our house down the road used to be controlled with flaming phones. You would open the garage on your phone. That's a nightmare. And then you would put the light bulbs up and down, on and off, and change a blinking colour with your phone. Do you know how many times I've been sitting somewhere? I used to sit in the kitchen, and the children would all go into bed, and then I'd be sitting in the dark because one of them had turned the house lights off. I'm like, thank you, I'm still up. And they're like, damn it. Because they control it, I don't control anything. I have to use switches. And then as soon as you use the wall switch, it knocks whatever calibration they've got for the blinking phones off.
This house is not on.
No, thank God. But
Mind
mind you, we can't work out which switch does what. But these blinking lights, you can change the tone so they can be very blue and extremely hard. It's terrible.
Yes, I would think so.
It's awful.
You think so, Wanda?
It is. It's absolutely horrific.
Wanda, the face is like, oh my gosh.
I don't want. You know better one.
No, I've dropped. This is Roxy. No, I've dropped down size. Hence why we've got a great big container, and Nick is having to condense his building materials.
He has a lot of
Oh,
stuff. Really?
I know.
Where's he get it all?
Wellesley?
Really?
Oh, he does have a lot of stuff. I'm really glad you said that, because he likes to say I've got a lot of shoes, but they're not technically shoes, they're barn boots. Because you know you've got to have barn boots that you wear in the summer that aren't lined with, heated stuff, and then you've got to have the ones that have got the holes in them that you can use in dry weather, and then you've got the ones that are totally waterproof. Barn boots are important, and then you've got the really smelly ones that you can't wear when you go out to Tractor Supply. So barn boots are a complex thing, and he keeps saying to me, "You've got so many of these boots." I'm like, they've all got a specific job to do. It's like jackets, waterproof.
Yeah.
Waterproof in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
I know. Mike's like, how many jackets can you have? I'm like, do you understand what happens when you get wet? Really wet. One jacket gets wet, then you need another jacket.
One.
And it's cold. And I was like, it's not like he doesn't understand.
And then you realise you've washed your jacket so many times that the seams are no longer waterproof. That's my favourite. It's always the one under your armpit that's wet. You're like, that's horrible.
Oh, that's a problem.
When we did the horse blankets, because instead of, a lot of people send them out, right, to spray, it's extra money to spray them. So what we did was take the camping spray and sprayed the outside.
Tent spray, yes.
And just left them out. I wonder if it works like people.
On people's
spray
jackets.
on the outside, as long as you leave them outside and don't put them near hot.
Don't look at me like that.
Oh, I have no idea.
It must, right? If it works on their rain jackets, I would think.
Well, we're very lucky. We have very few horses that we put in coats. Because the donkeys don't wear coats.
No, yeah.
And the mules are fine.
But that stuff works good. I mean, I haven't had it. It works 10 times better than going to a shop.
It's probably cheaper.
Well, I think they do.
You know the camping waterproofing spray that you can put on?
No, I didn't know that.
So to keep people's tents waterproof, like all the outdoor stores sell a can of a big aerosol, to waterproof. So you can do that in horse blankets.
It's
I thought you were doing it to the horses.
No. Yeah, it might work. No, it works better on the blankets and the stuff they sell.
We threw out a couple blankets in our great move. There were horse blankets that got pitched. You were involved.
Oh, it's called Camp Dry.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it works good though. It's better than the stuff. I don't know what these people use at the stores and stuff. It works.
It's probably the same stuff.
I think they do it like they do a half deal. Like they send it out, give it to you, and then they have to bring it back in, so it doesn't work as good. So they make their money back.
Oh, could it possibly have been Stanley that Jade had to walk across the stage?
No. It was a female.
It was a female. There you go. Somebody had said Willow, but then they decided...
It was something like Jangles.
Jangles.
It was something.
Oh. Right.
And that was the dog. This is a long story. Back somewhere along the line, I had an awful lot of dogs, and I was having trouble keeping up with the puppies the way I like to. So I gave that dog to a family in Linfield, about 6 kids, and told them all the spoon feeding, etc. And they were the one that did all that. And then we brought it back, and I trained it. It was a nice dog. I considered keeping it myself.
Teal.
Who?
Teal.
No, Teal. No. And life went on for many years. And one night, the woman who had raised that pup came in here. It was after dark. She said, "I've had such a bad experience today." She said, "I just had to come and play with the dogs, just whatever." And that dog ran to her like, "Oh my God, you're finally back in my life." And she glued herself to that woman, and I said, "Fine, take her."
Isn't that nice?
Well, she remembered. And that's what made me realize that this puppy raising is wrong.
Yeah.
Because that dog for the last 4 or 5 years has been looking for that woman. You know?
Yeah.
So that's when I said, no, we're not going to do that anymore. And we didn't. That's how you learn.
Yeah. You don't think about things like that, though, do you? Because, you know, it's one of these... It's such a difficult thing. You know, you look at dogs that bounce around homes. You know, the rescue dogs. They're in foster care. They're in kennels. You know, they're animal control, etc. And it is such a sad thing.
Yeah.
You know.
They are looking for their mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not what you're looking for.
She's like, "I've been looking for my mother for nearly a week."
She's like, "I'm happy." And she's like, "I think I'm going to take a
I'll make do with you
spa
guys.
day."
I don't know if people can
Where's
see
Judy?
Wanda.
She says, "I think I'm having a relaxing day today, spa day."
She's like, "I'm waiting to get my nails done."
I know. I think I have a nail clipper. Actually, I guess we should clip them. I just bought a new one for actually.
You're a very good girl.
You have a Dremel.
I don't have a Dremel. I just bought a new one for my.
I have something. You wouldn't want to reach around with one hand, would you? That up? Well, no, maybe down.
We'll start at the bottom. Oh my
No,
God.
back, shut, up. Over here. What do you got over here?
Oh, is that it? There you go.
That's it?
Is it?
Yeah. That's a nail grinder.
See how convenient I am?
Yeah.
I just put the.
And if you fancy a game of golf, we've got a few golf balls too.
That I haven't discussed. That's what blew up. What's the name? Those are
Precious.
Those are more than golf balls around here.
They're precious loads.
Do you know how to? Maybe I should show everybody how you do that. Give me the golf ball and a string. I need a piece of string. I need a string.
You got any?
Maybe
any
I don't
string?
have string. Well, at any rate, say you had a thing like this and you broke the grommets. You put the golf ball underneath, and then you tie the string around that. That does not break.
No.
That's how you tie down tarps that are broken there. That's why there's so many golf balls. So that anywhere there's a tarp ceiling, you'll find golf balls, and you also find them me making
monkey fists.
Monkey fists. So
yeah.
they have a lot of uses around here.
And this lady's asking, are you still making monkey fists?
I am. The reason somebody's ordered two red ones, and they haven't gotten them yet. I hope I haven't lost the address. But we just found the red dye.
Oh, that's good.
So I have the monkey fists all made, and we just have to dye them. And what I do with those monkey fists, I put them in cold water to start with, because there is that glass marble in the middle. Oh, you don't want to drop that in hot water. Yeah. But you start with in cool water, and put the dye in, and then let them dry. And it's cotton, so it does shrink it just a bit, and it makes it, more.
Oh, it's more solid. Could that dog's name have been Bristol?
Yes, it could have been. And Bristol, I said pistol or Bristol.
Bristol.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah. Oh, see, people have got good memories.
Huh?
People have got good memories.
Yeah, they do. They do.
It's all the people who comment online and they say, well, it was a breeding between this dog and that dog, and then it was this litter, and I'm like, oh wow.
That's right.
That's crazy.
I haven't a clue.
No, kind of lost it.
You know what else we have over there that we're not doing right by are the pears.
Oh.
We haven't finished the pears yet. Eat pears. Go give them to your children or shove them down Nick or whatever.
Oh.
Eat some
Nick will eat them.
They're very good.
Are they
They're very good.
Mm-hmm.
They're super pears. I'm getting tired of eating them.
Alright, I'll eat some.
Eat pears.
Eat some pears.
Oh, I could put it on my salad. The shirt says Carhartt.
Oh, yeah. It was a shirt for, I think it was for a shirt for Mike's birthday.
Yes.
But I'm wearing it.
So this weekend is supposed to be good weather.
Yeah, I know, this is
Good
nice.
weather.
I'm still moving things.
I know.
Is that other place empty yet?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Is the container full yet?
Oh, I don't really want to know.
You know what they did at, what Phil did at Myopia, he had 2 of those and they put a roof over them. I guess people used to make those into barns. And
Yeah,
stuff
that's
like that.
right.
But what we
They
did
Yeah.
is put the roof over that, and we put the tractors and everything in them, so they never got
I
wet.
don't need any encouragement.
No, I'm not saying that.
I don't even want one container.
No, I'm just saying, that's what we did. We did that, but then it was fun. We got old ones, because obviously they weren't going to pay for new ones. Thank God, because one time we were driving, someone put a big thing of pile of sand in the way. And I was like, we can't move it. And I had that big John Deere tractor, and it was like, yeah, right, you're trying to steer into this. So I just drove the tractor, and as it went in, there was just not a lot of room. And then and then you just hear this, we had this, it was not, it's slender in there.
Yeah.
And I could just...
Yes, don't be taking a tractor anywhere near that.
No,
that's tired.
No, but it was just like, someone should have put the pile there, obviously. But thank God it was an old container, because it was just, there was already dents in it anyways.
Yeah, apparently in the old camera you used to say, just wait, a CP will answer. Yeah, thank goodness for that. Janine is in Aiken. She was actually at a lumber yard, so she must be building something.
Huh.
Not sure
God
what.
help us.
I know.
She's not a good builder too much.
Well, she gets there. Maybe she was buying lumber for somebody else to build.
I hope.
Yes. So yeah, I would think that that's probably the case, because she's got her barn going up next month, and that will be a big job. And then that's her all set.
Yeah.
She'll be up and running.
But leaving us.
Nah, she'll come back and forward. She'll get bored down there by herself. I tell you. Too much horse riding and socialization. She'll be like, oh, got to get back to Massachusetts for a bit of normality.
Thanksgiving she'd be up for the Thanksgiving hunt.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. It's October. It's a good season for beach season, huh?
Well, it'll be nice weather down there. It won't be too hot. You
That's
know,
true.
It'll certainly be warmer than it is here. Well, ordinarily.
Usually, unless...
You never know. It was funny, when we were down in Aiken, we must have been down, maybe it was February or March, and we'd gone down to downtown and we were having something for lunch, and there was a man walked by and he had no socks on with his shoes. I was like, ooh, that's brave. And then I thought, not in Massachusetts at the moment, that's why. Because it was just beautiful weather, really nice.
I've only been south once in my life during winter, Miami, and I remember getting off the plane thinking, holy smoke.
And was it hot and humid?
Hot and humid,
Yeah,
and that almost got to be as much problem as the blankets of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd rather have blankets of
I
snow
don't know
than
which
hot
is
and
worse.
humid. Well,
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
both have their problems.
yes,
Yeah.
indeedy. It's yeah. Oh, I think I'd always prefer the snow. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you can
Yeah,
warm up hot chocolate.
I know, hot and humid's just
Yeah.
nasty.
Fire,
Yeah.
stove,
Mhm.
warm.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
have hot chocolate.
We
with
gotta get
cream.
that stove going.
Yeah.
I'll have to try it. I tried that tea was good.
Did you like the
The
tea?
tea was good.
What, the tea?
Yeah,
The Yorkshire tea.
I like tea.
I like tea with honey.
Oh, do you know that if you have the tea from Costco, the lemon and the ginger and the honey,
That I like.
that's lovely stuff.
That there's only one. It looks like marmalade.
Ah, it's fabulous.
Yeah, it is fabulous. And I every once in a while I buy one, and then it gets in the back of the refrigerator and I don't use it. It's ridiculous.
It's great for a sore throat as well.
It apparently is what Koreans use to ward off the flu.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Interesting.
I went through a stage of that with this COVID thing,
Oh.
and I didn't get it.
no, I thought it was absolutely super stuff.
I bet you there's a jar in the back now.
No, Gwen's been here. She'll have cleaned it out. Don't be silly.
Then I can start again with another
You can
one.
start again.
There's only one kind that I buy too. What the Bond or
I don't know what it's
It looks
called.
like marmalade.
Yeah, in a
Huh.
big jar.
In a big jar.
It's really good stuff.
We could use that because you put that in the bottom of a cup and then you can put the Keurig on with hot water
Yeah.
and you got it made.
I really like it.
But this time your hot apple cider is really good.
Do you know? So I always thought this was traditional. So when you've got a sore throat in Scotland, you just have in the microwave. You put honey, whiskey, and lemon juice, and a dash of hot water. You drink that, and I actually think it's the whiskey that knocks you out, not anything else.
This is
But we were
Okay.
we were really lucky because my father was a doctor, and at Christmas time everybody would always bring him bottles of whiskey. So we had cupboards full of the stuff, and we're like, and we'll have a hot toddy, and that will cure that sore throat. So that's what we used to do. That was good stuff. But I like that because it's like that, but without the whiskey, and I like the ginger in it.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah,
warming.
ginger's good
Good.
for you, right? I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah,
The
It's
lemon.
really good.
and it's honey, citron, and ginger tea, Balance Grow.
Balance. Yes.
Well, that must be it.
That's the word.
I think they only sell one. We'll have to go for a day trip down to Costco.
Because they have that good Mexican.
Actually, Amazon has it too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought that was a Costco special.
Yeah.
And it seems, there was another funny story with it. That seems to me at Costco it's like $6 a jar. Amazon it's like 20. There was a big difference.
Oh, and because you can get a lot of the Kirkland brand on Amazon.
I
but
didn't know. You don't want to do that
no,
because
it's
you want
so
this one
expensive.
kind.
Yeah. It's See, there's lots of people giving their children honey, whiskey, and lemon for colds.
I'm sure it's...
I'm quite sure it's for the sleepy side of it. stops everybody
They sell it to
complaining.
you with NyQuil. What the hell?
Well, exactly. A splash of that. I can't take that stuff. If I take that, I can't get up the next morning.
You can't get up?
No.
Oh, what's that?
That and melatonin. Melatonin is awful. Makes me hyper. I can't
how's
sleep.
that a comfortable pillow?
Dear, look at this.
Are you okay, darling? Yes, you are.
She likes-
I know you are.
We need a pillow for you.
Oh.
That's another thing. Pillows. My pillow is entirely too big. Takes up half the bed.
Is it too big thickness-wise, or
The whole
just
way.
the
I
whole
need
thing?
a square one. And the only square one I know of is underneath this bed. It's been there for a very long time, so I don't want that.
No. No.
I think I'd buy another pillow and start again with the pillow department.
What, like an 18-inch square
Yeah.
pillow?
Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose that would be.
You
that
know,
would fit
by the
into-
time you get that pillow in there, and then the dog trying to get on the pillow with the heating pad involved, it's just too much to cope with.
Your bottom's at the edge of
Right,
the chair.
I'm freezing. My feet are sticking out. You know, etc.
Yeah. So this weekend, I think we've got reasonable weather.
Yeah, hopefully.
Beautiful weather.
I'd like to see if I can get on with that chicken place down there.
I wish you would.
Yep. Get it stripped out and sorted, and then
What needs to be? I'm sick of putting in fence. Get somebody else to do that. But if there were some hammering to do, I might enjoy hitting something.
get your frustration out.
Huh?
Get your frustration out.
straight now?
Frustration out.
Oh, yes.
Dunk, dunk.
She wants to hit you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
like
watch your
whack-a-mole.
Just watch your fingers.
Maybe if we get
I
like.
built a lot around here, you know.
I know.
We should get her our own whack-a-mole.
Yeah. So
I can put up one of those garage things like that, building 25, about a week. Because
Not
the
bad.
guys at the local very fancy boys' school made some remark one day. They were here to help doing something. So I had them rip down the one that was there. And one of them made a snide remark. I said, you come back here next week.
it'll be up.
And it was up. And it was up. I didn't have the shingles on, but it was up.
I'll tell you the funny thing yesterday. It must have been a new Amazon delivery man.
Oh.
And it was really funny. He was standing in the drive and he said to me, I think I'm really lost. And I went, join the club. And he went, I've come to the wrong house. And I went, well, who are you here for? And he said, my name. And I said, oh, and there's your name as well. And he went, yeah. He said, but it's 61. And I'm like, we're actually 37. And he went, but it says 61 in the house. And I'm like, yeah, pay no attention. So he gave me my boxes in the driveway, and then he beetled off up here to your door with your box. I was like, oh, that's very brave. But fortunately, Nick must have been borrowing some of your tools, and he came out the door and he signed for your packages. I was like, that man
It was a package?
It was yesterday. It was the boxes that came in yesterday. And
Because we are expecting mail that we have to sign for, certified mail.
yeah, it was just this was Amazon.
Okay.
And I just thought, had he got to that door, he would have had a very rude awakening. Oh, dearie me. So,
Okay.
we'll maybe have to get the tractor up and get the mail hut put back together again.
Yeah.
I know.
And save the poor Amazon
can do
delivery
that.
man. Yep. That's maybe something we should do on the weekend.
I'll drive the tractor, but I need
Actually,
somebody
what
out
am I
front.
talking about? My in-laws are here.
What's this?
My in-laws are here. I'm going
Okay.
out. Sorry, I won't be
Get
here.
them to do it.
Forget that. Plans are scuppered.
Yeah, like next weekend.
They landed at 4:00.
Oh, wow.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Yeah. So Nick and Sophie are away down to pick them up.
Oh,
I see. Okay.
Yep. And they've made the very sensible decision not to stay with us.
there you go.
Okay.
And they'll only be here for the weekend, and then they'll go off on tour, and then they'll come back for next weekend, and then they'll go off on tour, and then they'll go home.
There you
Okay.
go.
We're obviously terrible to
I'm
live with.
looking forward to get that trailer hooked up. Not only for Janine, but I liked it when people came to visit
Mm-hmm.
from Oregon or
Yeah.
odd places.
That trailer over there.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's going to have to be used for that. Because you don't have any extra bedrooms, do you?
No.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, I got one.
Yeah.
Sandy was going to come visit me.
Well,
She's got 2 dogs.
She wouldn't manage in the trailer though.
I know. She'd be
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah. Oh, and the 2 dogs, that's tricky as well,
You
isn't
got
it?
2 dogs. I got 3. There's 5.
Yeah.
I know. That'd be-
All the same. She's walks with 2 dogs now.
I know.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty-
I'm finding that 2 dogs is not bad.
Yep.
If I just did a few more days with them, I'd have a really good situation.
Yep.
It's not that they're holding you up or down. It's a third point of reference. And I think that's what a cane is, too.
Mm-hmm.
The cane is terribly wobbly, but it's just a third point of reference. With,
Like a steadying point.
Yeah.
somehow mentally it tells you when you're tipping over, maybe. It's not a balance and hold you up deal. It is when you get to Parkinson's and somebody starts to run backwards, maybe, but generally, I think their biggest function is just a third point of reference that you just goes right along with it.
The trailer is currently just across there in the driveway.
Across, yeah, it's just hooked to the car, right?
No, the big trailer.
Oh, the big trailer.
It's just in the driveway. It's and in fact, Bill stayed in it.
What?
Bill stayed in it.
Bill's things in it.
Bill
Bill
stayed in it
Oh, yes.
from the Buro race. So it has been tried and tested.
Right.
It is on a slight slant,
It is.
But the only good thing is that you slant towards the wall side, so you don't roll out the bed.
Right.
So you're okay.
So I think that's advantageous. So, oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we'll get ourselves all organised. There's lots of good things happening,
Yeah.
like trailers, which we might clean
I'm
out.
glad he's out in the woods banging on drums or whatever he's doing out there.
That's good.
Sounded very nice.
Oh.
That's
Has
good.
he got people with him?
I couldn't see.
Oh.
And then I thought, I better bring my dogs in because they were providing accompaniment. And I'm not sure that was the accompaniment he was looking for. Oh dear. Okie dokie. So we'll reconvene on Monday
Sounds good.
Okay.
after our exciting weekend.
Oh, you awake now, Linda?
Yeah,
She woke
no,
up.
she's gone back to sleep. She's
We
gone back
gotta
to
get-
sleep.
We get the dish out of there so she has a